5 subtle ways the devil is distracting you. Have you ever felt that you still go to church, still read the Bible, still pray, but inside you feel empty? You try to live right, but always feel tired, unfocused and lost. Maybe it's not that you've lost your faith, you're just being distracted. The devil rarely attacks us with violence. He is silent, patient, and very clever. He knows that if he cannot make you reject God, he will make you so busy that you no longer have time for God. And the scariest part is, he does this in very subtle ways. Today, let's look at 5 ways the devil may be distracting you every day, ways you might not notice, but that are quietly pulling you away from your spiritual purpose. First, you're too busy with good things that are not from God. You pour all your energy into work, into family, into social activities, even into church ministry. All of them are good. But if you no longer have time to sit quietly before God, to hear his voice, then you are giving up the most important thing, your living connection with the one who called you. Jesus once said to Martha, "You are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is necessary." And that still applies to you today. Stop, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what I'm doing today, is it from God or just habit and pressure? Second, you're swept away by unconscious entertainment. Each day, hundreds of videos, articles, songs and images pass before your eyes. Some make you laugh, some inspire you, but most of them only drain your time and emotions. You say, "I'll just watch for a few minutes." But when you look up, an hour has passed, and your heart still feels empty. The devil knows that if he cannot tempt you with evil, he will make you addicted to the meaningless. He doesn't need to destroy your life, he just needs to waste your time. The solution isn't strict restriction, but awareness. Start with 10 minutes a day without your phone, without a screen, just you and God. Third, you are trapped in negative emotions, anger, worry, insecurity, pain from others. These emotions are not wrong, but the devil wants you to live in them instead of moving past them. He reminds you of the past, of the hurt, of the words someone once said that cut you deep. He makes you replay painful scenarios in your mind over and over, and meanwhile, you lose the peace that comes from the Spirit. Jesus didn't promise your life would always be easy, but he did promise to be with you in every situation. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is choosing not to let the past bind the present. Fourth, you begin comparing yourself to others. You see others being blessed, being recognized, seemingly happier, and you begin to doubt God's plan for your life. Envy slips in like a thin thread, light but suffocating. The devil doesn't need to make you jealous openly. He just needs to plant a small feeling of being not enough, not pretty enough, not talented enough, not loved enough. But remember, God is never late. Everyone has their own journey. Be grateful for what you already have, and trust that the good will come in God's perfect timing. Finally, you delay what God has called you to do. You know He's calling you to pray more. You know you need to quit a bad habit, to forgive, to step into service, but you say, "I'll do it tomorrow." And tomorrow keeps getting pushed back. The devil loves delay. He knows you love God, but if you don't act, your faith will slowly grow cold. And day by day, you move further from the purpose God has for you. But here's the good news. You are not alone in this battle. You don't have to fight these subtle things on your own. God has given you His Word, His Spirit, and His power to overcome. Today, if you realize one or more of these are happening in your life, don't be afraid. Come back. Humble yourself. Ask Him to open your eyes to every distraction and guide you back. Submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James 4:7. You are called to live focused, strong, and full of power. Don't let the devil distract you with small things. Stay awake, because he is waiting for you to return to the place he wants you to be, in his presence. If you see this message speaking directly to your life, stop and pray. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Because a life that is spiritually awake will lead many others back to the light.